Hey there everybody, it's Ian from UKEARTSWORK.info, but this time with a slightly different hat on, and it relates to a question that I'm asked occasionally about what we do and why we do it and for what reason, and do we get paid? Do we get some benefit from doing all this? And did you set this up to get something? So here's the answer, the simple answer. When I started this project about two and a half years ago, after spending years railing against Brexit because it's against my personal beliefs, it's a separate issue, move it to one side, I found I was getting over and over again conversations with promoters, with musicians, with actors, with filmmakers even, because I work in various areas, dancers. And I was thinking, this is crazy because there's so much misinformation, misunderstanding, lack of communication, meaning people going, well, I can't book this person, or I can't book this woman, I can't book this guy, or whatever, because it's too difficult, or it's going to cost me a lot of money. So that's why I started this. About 2.5 years ago, I started UKEARTSWORK.info to help people. There are other benefits, of course. I get more exposure. The guys who work with me get more exposure, so we were exposed more to the marketplace for our other work, which we've done professionally for many years. There's myself, a UK VI registered sponsor for issuing certificates of sponsorship. I've worked in music management across Europe. I've booked artists across the planet. I'm a live sound engineer, lots of other things, stage manager, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Rog Patterson, great friend of mine, lovely guy, well known in the UK music industry, is known as the tour bloke, Carnet, etc. There's Mark Ringwood, who, like me, is a UK VI registered sponsor, promoter, agent, lots of other things. And then there's the wonderful Simon Glinn, who does a lot of advice for us for trying to attract funding later, or governance of what we're trying to do. We've no funding at all at the moment. I pay for everything. So to get that clear, so I pay for the website, everything else, whatever. So the reason I'm making this quick video, relatively quick, is just to explain what we get out of it, and also for full transparency, and why I created the site, etc. So we get exposure to you guys for our services. I also do consultancy on a range of issues with creative arts, and do event audits, whether or not you need to make sure people have got visas, etc. I do tour audits as well. I do general music business advice. And people come to me and they say, hey, I saw you on YouTube, I saw you on the UK Artswork thing. And I give them free information. If they want much deeper information or really hardcore professional services, of course I will do that for commercial rates, although I'm not expensive. The same is true of my other three colleagues. So that's the reality. We get some exposure, but that is not why I created this channel or created the UKEARTSWORK.info site. The reason I did, apart from trying to cut through all the bullshit and all the misinformation, is still happening, by the way. So keep bookmarking us, subscribe, pass on this to anybody else you think might be interested. I've ended up in places I never would have imagined I've ended up in. I've given evidence to UK Parliament, I've appeared all over the newspapers in the UK, in Austria and various other places. I've given talks at numerous conferences now on this subject. And yeah, I get paid very occasionally, relatively small amounts of money for doing this. And the reason to come back to why I started this in the first place is also a deep belief, and I know it's shared by my colleagues, that music, creativity, film, dance, modeling, whatever, photography, whatever, brings us all together as a community on this planet. And anything that stops that or gets in the way of that, whether it's mobility or whatever, isn't good, in my opinion. Hopefully yours too, if you're watching this. But not only that, if we get to know each other better through our art, which doesn't require language often, particularly in music, in dance, in modeling, etc. Photography. then we come closer together. We get to understand each other better as communities and different ethnic minorities or ethnic majorities. Travel, always. Regular travel, as much travel as you can, broadens the mind and broadens your experience. I know I'm saying things that everybody more or less knows, but that is why I started this site in the first place, the YouTube site you're watching this video on, and also why I started UKEARTSWORK.info. So I hope that's cleared everything up now. That's why I've got a different background. I've not got Spider-Man behind me as I usually have. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. I want to wish everyone well out there. If you need some free advice, always happy to give some if I can. Email, Facebook, Messenger, Twitch even, TikTok occasionally, Instagram, phone, Facebook Messenger, whatever. Send me a quick message. If I can help, totally free, I will. If we need to talk about other services, I might recommend somebody. I don't get any kickback for that, by the way. Nobody gives me any money back for recommending services. That absolutely doesn't happen. But anyway, that's it, guys and girls and everyone else on the planet. I hope that's been useful and to give you an idea of what I do here. What more to say except stay well. Here's to a better, more peaceful world in the future, and lots of love to everybody and good vibes to everybody out there. Bye for now. This is Ian signing off from UKEARTSWORK.info. Subscribe. Cheers. Bye-bye.